What's up, everybody? Day 120 on the Budget Lydia Challenge account. And it's a very exciting day because we'll be doing our 4th monthly progress update. And we get a Dark Elhain. Beautiful free champion. She's going to be my next epic I book out during Clan v Clan. I'll probably put her in lifesteal, as I do with most of my champs, just to carry Undead Faction past the second boss, and so we can farm some more legendary perception materials. Before I do the monthly update, I just want to touch on what I've been doing for the past day. So if you want the monthly update, skip ahead a little bit. I'm just going to be talking about the Fire Knight that I've been doing. So yeah, I've been running the Fire Knight tournament for the past day. I made a couple adjustments to my team. Just going to summon 3 mystery shards real quick for my quest. So the team I've been running with is, yeah, I'm not going to be able to show it because I don't have the energy. Why don't we talk about our classic arena team? Look how good they are. Look what Duchess is doing. Oh, there's more turn meter boosting. Exciting. So we'll go through all the Fire Knight gear that I've been farming before we show the team. I haven't looked at any of this, so I'm hoping some of it's good. For some reason, yeah, I don't think it was showing all of the gear pieces. So we'll have to do it this way. It's a 2x Savage. So hopefully we got enough Savage pieces to make one set. And I would love to have some better stun gear as well. Okay. Let's go through here and check it out. Crit damage, we're just looking for damage dealer stats. This could be alright with a triple crit damage, perhaps. Triple speed. Yeah, these pieces really aren't going to cut it. They need to have, like, at least 2 of the 3 value, like, at least speed and crit rate, or speed and crit damage. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell them. That's actually interesting. A 6-star accuracy chest with speed. So I will roll that up just to check it out. Okay, at this point it's probably... I'll go to 8 if it doesn't hit speed or crit damage. Yeah, that's just probably a sell there. Fury, it's another damage set, so we're looking for speed, crit rate, crit damage, and then a damage main stat. This one here might be good if it double or triple rolls speed, so we'll keep that. Attack percent boost with no crit rate. Frenzy set can go on a damage dealer or a support. I'm considering putting Tuhanarak in Frenzy. And then, of course, Regen is one of the main sets we need for Faction Wars. We really want speed and hit points on here. Accuracy is good. Any speed boots? Nope. We'll keep this hit points chest just because we have so few pieces already, but... Whoops. Okay, immunity. Immunity is again for damage dealers or supports. Mostly an arena set, so you want a lot of speed on it. A lot of tanky stats, accuracy. And then shield, great for faction wars. Good to have for go second arena teams. Wow, we're not getting very much good gear this tournament. Savage needs to have crit rate, crit damage, damage main stat. That's a decent piece for a defense nuker. Speed and crit rate, even though it's 5-star, still worth keeping. Five-star crit damage with no damage substats, not worth. Defense, no damage. Stun set, we need speed, accuracy, tanky stats. Hit points are good. That's a nice piece right here. I feel like this could be a good hit points nuker boot. Well, let's check this out, see if we got anything good off this. Nice. Okay, that's not bad. Some speed and tanky stats there. And then curing set, very niche. We might throw a curing set on a Vogoth at some point, if we unlock Vogoth. Or maybe on Apothecary to do some shenanigans with Ironclad. Nothing good. Wow, I've been running Fire Knight like all day. And that's all I got out of it. It's depressing. So we're still in the lead on our Tag Arena tournament last time I checked. Hopefully we'll get the Relentless gear. Yeah, we've got quite a big lead right now. And then the Fire Knight tournament. I've put in almost... all that gear was from almost 1,500 points. And it looks like I might win this one too. Fire Knight is like... I desperately need to... farm it for my Faction Wars gear. And here's our monthly rewards. Okay, so... I'll just show you the Fire Knight team real quick, because I thought it was pretty cool. So, we have our Apothecary, Arbiter, Venomage, and Kale. And this spot here used to be Armiger. But we have it set up so that in round 3, everybody uses a multi-hit. And Coldheart doesn't use Art of Pain. My Cold Heart isn't booked currently, but it still works because I have healing reduction up. So even after the Fire Knight takes a turn, I can still slowly whittle it down. Also, there's some pretty cool synergy on the waves with Art of Pain. She can get AoE poisons up off of Venomage's AoE heal reduction, which is kind of nice. So she's not booked. I started running this with her at level 37. So she's gained 10 levels today just running Fire Knight. And it's actually about a minute and a half faster than my previous team with Armiger. So you'll see some extra poisons going up there on a couple of the enemies from Cold Heart. But yeah, I'll pause this and then I'll come back in at the boss. Okay, so we're going into the boss. And the interesting thing about this team here, I didn't realize until I was watching it earlier today. I was waiting to see if it would fail or not. And it seems like a 100% team, although it can get a little wonky with bad RNG. My Cold Heart only has about 160 accuracy. But the interesting thing about this team is when the boss has poisons up and Venomage uses his A1, if his A1 procs the poisons, he can actually get, it actually counts as extra hits off the shield, which I thought was really interesting. I didn't realize that happened. I hadn't noticed it before with my other team. So yeah, since Cold Heart's not booked, she can't keep the shield down full time. So I basically just go until she Heart Seekers, which gives me time to hopefully put up all my debuffs. And once the boss has decreased attack on it and healing reduction, with Venomage's passive, Cold Heart is able to survive the counterattack. Yeah, so he barely does any damage there. And then it just goes like that for another minute. Eventually I'd like to get, I think, Apothecary out of here next. And maybe get a better wave damage dealer than Kale. Maybe Drexthar will be the trick. So pretty good. It's a decent chunk faster than my other team. Plus I get to gain XP on Cold Heart while I run it. So I'm going to pause and use some energy just so I'm not overflowing. And then I'll come back in a bit. Alright, so I realized I have quite a bit of stuff to go over for my daily update. So I'm going to split this into 2 videos. This will be my daily update, and then there'll be another video for the monthly progress, where I go into basically all my champs and stuff. But one thing I wanted to address first off is to say thank you for the people who've been showing support and reaching out to me, and are enjoying the series and all that, because it means a lot to know that people are getting something from it and they're enjoying the content. And I've also had a suggestion to show the champions that I'm using more often. So whenever I have like a new team or some new champions in the mix, I'll just briefly touch on what gear I have them in, just for anyone following along who wants to know what they're using. So this is the Fire Knight team. Got Arbiter, Venomage, Kale, Apothecary, still rocking the same gear I've had him in since basically I got him. And then this was the Armiger that I had in there. But then I switched him out for the Cold Heart, who has barely any masteries and no books. In Destroy set for the Scarab. Only has 167 accuracy, but still working fine. So yeah, that's the team I'm running for Fire Knight. What did I have here? Did I pull a new rare from my mystery shard? Oh no, it's Dark Elhain. Damn, that I got so hyped. I thought it might have been a Penitent or a Fleshmonger. Just Dark Elhain. We're up to Dark Fae. I already went through it today just to see how my team is looking. And then I'm going to try to set up an auto team here. So the important thing to know about Dark Fae, obviously when you get to the boss round, you want to have all of your cooldowns up because your mirror images are going to have all their cooldowns up. You want to bring squishy champs that you can easily nuke down on your first turn. And you want them to be decently speed tuned. They don't have to be perfectly speed tuned because you're always going to get the first move unless you get stunned or disrupted by your mirrors. So the Armigers here are just to keep turn meters down. On the Dark Fae round, I'm going to make sure they don't use their A2. I just want them spamming their A1. Candleguard here is my nuker. I would use Kale, but Kale's got kill streak. So he ends up getting extra speed off the minion rounds. And it throws off the speed tune, so my War Maiden goes after Kale, which is not ideal. You want the defense down to come first. So I'll have her use... I don't want her to use her AoEs in round 2. And then in round 3, I want her to open with probably this one. War Maiden, I'll turn off her defense down for round 2. And actually, I'll turn off this one as well. I want them both to be up for round 3. And then she's going to open with her defense down. And Haikatoon, I'm going to turn off her moves for round 2 as well. And then she's going to open with her speed boost. So I'm hoping this, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm hoping this is a good auto farm team for now. Eventually I'm going to have a team that is going to have Dark Elhain. And this guy, Jaeger. And then probably this. And another turn meter controller. So this will probably be the team for the normal Dark Fae. And the basic idea is if I make Jaeger the fastest, he'll put out his freeze, hopefully onto Dark Elhain, and she'll auto-retaliate with her big nuke. And that should be enough damage to wipe out these weak champions. And then from there, she'll get decreased speed up. The Armigers and the Cold Heart will turn meter control. And that's how I'll farm it. But I gotta build Dark Elhain first. So we'll try this and see if we can farm it on auto. Some other good champs for this are Deacon instead of Haikatoon. If you're running like a Deacon or a Lysandra, they can completely disrupt the team and make it very easy to get the first move. Herndeg is amazing because he can get multiple turns. With the AI preset now, where you can do it for every round separate, it's not such a big deal, but it used to be with Herndeg, even if he didn't have his huge AoEs up, he could still A1 the enemies to death, which was really big. Royal Guard's good for this. Allure, basically any turn meter control champs. And you want to make sure they're built squishy so that they can be taken down by one nuke round. So let's just slow this down and see if it works. So High Katoon goes, then High Katoon goes. Armiger will reduce some turn meter. Defense down comes out. We weak hit on High Katoon. Candle Guard used. That's not the one I wanted her to use, by the way. So that could be a problem. Now she's gonna steal Candle Guard on this turn, so that actually could be a big problem. Yeah, Candle Guard's gonna get a turn. Okay, let's try that again. Candle Guard was supposed to use her move that she... Yeah. Why didn't she use this? Oh, maybe... Oh, she... Okay, I gotta turn it off for round 1, too. Because the cooldowns are so long since it's not booked. Okay, so that should be better. Let's try that now. I don't think she has enough damage unless she buffs her attack. And maybe I should use a Cold Heart instead of one of the Armigers. Another interesting set to use would be like a stun set. If you have a stun set, you could just run it repeatedly overnight and hope that enough times you got a stun proc off on the right targets. Okay, this should go a little bit smoother, I hope. Okay, we weak hit on 2 of them that time. War Maidens may be a little bit too tanky here. Yeah, they're just a little bit too tanky, but maybe this will work. It is only Dark Fae 40, so she's got very weak stats. So this might work just for the first level, but I'd have to fine tune it and maybe drop some gear on some champs. Okay. Let's try something a little bit different. Maybe if we put Cold Heart in there. It could also be just that our High Katuna and War Maiden were just a bit too tanky. So if I take some gear off them, I could probably just get it to work like that. But we'll see. Quite a bit slower like this, but if it works like even 20% of the time, I can just run it for like an hour and get all my keys done every day. And once I get up to the next Dark Fae, I will probably set up a better team specifically for this. Oof. Yeah, this isn't really working. Okay, well, you get the idea. I'm gonna go and work with my previous team and just probably take the hit points chest off of War Maiden. So like my War Maiden's got HP chest on. So if I take this off and just put like attack chest or something, then she'll be a lot squishier. And the last thing I wanted to do today is try to push a couple more faction war stages. So I've turned these, I'm going to turn these two Ogrins, Flesh Eater, and there was another one I turned into a 5-star chicken. And then we'll be putting in both of the Bellowers here. I'm just going to do that to save the team. And I will pause while I gear these Bellowers, and then I'll be right back. Alright, we've got our Bellowers equipped. Just threw some tanky stun gear with some decent speed and a little bit of accuracy onto my first one. Neither of them are booked. One of them has a couple of masteries. But this guy's just for a bit of crowd control. And then this one I threw in a toxic set. And I thought that'd be a pretty decent set because I have some strong toxic pieces. And because all of his moves being AoE means he'll be applying a lot of poisons. And this guy's just got a couple masteries. No books. And a lot of room to improve on the gear once I level it to 16. He'll be crit capped and all that fun stuff. The accuracy is a bit low on this guy, but once I get to 6-star, I think I have a couple of accuracy banners kicking around. Yeah, there's a couple. I have ascended them both. Should be pretty decent, especially once I get a couple of the Bellowers to 6-star. And also Ogryn Jailer I'll probably take to 6-star. So we'll try to get decrease attack, decrease defense out. decrease speed with the other one. Try to land a provoke on the one that didn't get debuffed. Look at that stun set doing work. The rough stone here is in a daze set as well, so there's another layer of CC in there. Once these guys are fully geared out and leveled up, this is going to be a pretty killer team. See all those little poisons going out there too. Aw, man. Kind of close to a 3-star here. I might try to rerun it later. But you can see all the lockouts that I'm getting with this team. And once I have more stun sets, I can probably put both bellowers in stun and this rough stone as well. I don't know if they have enough damage to get through this Vergis. All those poisons are stacking up though. Come on. Yeah, not quite. I'll work on this a little bit later and see if I can maybe upgrade some gear, or maybe I have to go for the Vergis first. Demon Spawn, I'm just going to be farming stage 13. Once I get drexthar, I'll be farming I'll be pushing past stage 14. We've got a new fusion starting soon that actually looks super OP. So I'm keeping my eyes on that. It might be worth going for and using him as the new fusion as my demon spawn unlock. Because it's going to be like a one-man army for unkillable clan boss teams. So I don't know if I really want to use it, but I might go for the fusion just in case. So that way I have it down the road if I want to use them. Otherwise, I'll just stick to what I've been doing. I really enjoy this game a lot more when I'm not doing fusions. So that's one reason I don't really want to do it, but you never know. We'll see how I'm feeling. If I don't have to go too far out of my way for it, then I'll just pick it up anyway. But we'll see. So I think that's the update for today. We are grinding Fire Knight with all of our energy and doing this tag arena tournament. Classic arena tournament starting soon. Yeah, we should be able to pick this up. And then I'm going to put my full defense in tomorrow and try to climb up to bronze 4. So hopefully that works out. Anyways, thank you once again for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.